Hello everybody, welcome back. Hope all is doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I have a new little setup here. As you can see, it's a little different from what I usually film, and let me know in the comments down below, how do you like it? Whether it works or it doesn't work, let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts. So today we're going to talk about shoes, and more importantly, very comfortable shoes from Allbirds. They are the Tree Flyer, and I'm going to tell you all about my opinion, whether I like them, I don't like them, what I like about them, and what I don't like about them. So stay tuned and we'll get into all of that. The shoes that we're going to talk about is right here with me. These are the Allbirds Tree Flyer, and I've had them literally for about 2 months now. So I've been wearing them off and on, and definitely have a lot to say about them. So before we start, let's talk about Allbirds and their initiatives and mission. I really like Allbirds because they're a sustainable shoe company that makes really cute lifestyle shoes, as well as going into the runner space at the moment, making runner shoes or running shoes. I really like their aesthetic, and I like that they're sustainable. They use all natural recyclable materials, as well as natural tree fibers materials to compose their shoes, which I love because that's great for the environment, especially with the global climate situation that we have right now, the climate changes and global warming. So definitely is something that I'm looking into and hopefully incorporate into my lifestyle as I move forward. But yes, so that is what Allbirds' mission and initiative is, and definitely these that I got here is super cute and very comfortable. Let's go a little bit into the specs about the shoe. So this shoe is made of this really nice mesh material, upper material. It's very soft, it's breathable. I believe this is made out of eucalyptus tree fibers, and they constructed into this really nice and breathable, very soft mesh that is easy to wear with or without socks, but I always wear socks. And the back part of the shoe, where the heel is, it is constructed out of 100% production waste, recycled production waste, so that is really nice as well. And then the midsole is made out of this Swift foam, which is a nice lighter weight foam than what they had before. It's supposed to be very super springy, and it's supposed to give you a nice cushion, as well as giving you that comfort as you walk and as you run for each stride. So that is the construction of the midsole. And then as you can see on the shoe, at the bottom here of the sole is very super springy and soft. You can actually push your hands and you can feel how responsive the foam is, also how soft, nicely constructed the shoe is. And then the other thing that I really like about this shoe is the sole. I like that it has really nice traction design, which keeps you stable and also grounded to the floor when you're running or walking, so that you can feel very stable and not slipping anywhere. The design is very nice. It is made of 100% natural rubber, so I really like that part as well. The laces of the shoe is really flat. It is more of a flat construction, as well as the lace holes. They lay flat as well instead of round, so I think that looks really nice. It adds a character to the shoe as well. The end of the shoelace, it just says tread lighter on the end of the plastic right there. And also, if you can see as I zoom in right here, this part right here near your ankles is really nicely knit, and it provides a very nice and tight grip to your ankles. And then it has a pull tab in here on the back, so that it's easier for you to pull the shoe onto your foot. Those are basically the specs of the shoe. So currently I'm only using these shoes as a lifestyle shoe, so I can only give you my perspective from that aspect. I'm only using it when I'm working 12-hour shifts, and then also when I'm running errands, picking up coffee, going to the groceries, going out with friends, going to have dinner. I'm not running at the moment. I'm 8.5 months pregnant, so no running for me at the moment, unfortunately. However, However, I can give you my opinions on how they held up as I'm working my 12-hour shifts, because I still am working at the moment. So anywho, I really like them. I think they're very comparable to my Adidas Boost, which is my favorite shoe to wear when I'm working, because I love the Adidas Boost system. I think they're very comfortable and they provide a very nice cushion and just overall a very good support for me. Right now I'm wearing these intermittently on and off with my switching out with my Adidas Boost. And I do have to say that there are some things that I do like about it. I do feel that they're very similar feel to the Adidas Boost. The knit area on top here gives you a very nice stretch and very comfortable throughout the day. I don't feel like it was bothering my foot at all. So in that regard, the upper knit is something that I would definitely say that it is very comfortable to wear. The shoelaces, didn't have any problems with it slipping on and off or anything, because I do double knot them. So I have not had any trouble with that. I do feel though that the back area of the heel, sometimes I do feel a little bit stiff back there. It's not 100% bothersome to me, but I do feel it. I don't know if that makes sense. At certain points, maybe how I turn or how I walk, it touches to the back and sometimes I feel like it's a little stiff. The band up here where it hugs your ankles and where you're slipping your foot in, I feel like it has not stretched out that much. I don't know if it's supposed to, but it does get really tight at the end of the day. Right now I'm a little different because I am pregnant, so my feet tend to swell, so maybe that contributes to the fact that the bands get a little tight and it becomes a little constrictive. However, overall it's still not really that much bothersome, and I can handle that pressure. But I just wanted you to know that I do feel a little bit constricted as my feet swells. The midsole of the shoe is very comfortable. I don't have any complaints about it. I do feel that they do support and they do give me that cushiony feel. And throughout the day, as I'm walking and I'm working on my feet for 12 hours, it didn't seem to bother me or anything like that. So that's something that I definitely have to say that I'm comfortable with. I do like the design. Like I said, I think the design is really, really cute, and I like the traction at the bottom of the shoe. It provides really nice stability, and I don't feel like I'm going to slip when I slip in these shoes at all. Just for the purpose of completing the review, this is the box that the tree flyers came in. It's just a regular cardboard box, but it has really nice dark colors theme and a natural Allbirds stamp right there. And in the back it says Allbirds as well. And then of course down here it just gives you the specs about the shoe. This is a women's 8. It tells you the color is in Blizzard, and it tells you the content of the shoe on the right hand side right there. All right, so that is the box. Oh, but I wanted to go into the sizing as well. So these, I feel like they're very true to size. I wear a size usually 7.5 to 8, but in shoes I like to go up half a size because I like to give my feet a little bit more room, as well as when I'm wearing socks. If I'm wearing thicker socks, then it has room to kind of adjust and fit into the shoe. The things that I like about the shoes, and some of the things that I find a little bit constricting and maybe not to my favorite. However, they worked out, and I love that they're sustainable and they look really, really good. I love this color combo. It comes in many different colors. I think there's pink one, there's a blue one, there's an orange one, there's a cream one, a black one. Anywho, I like this combination of the white and the gray. I think it's very stylish. It looks very smart, and it looks very modern, especially with the design. Like I said, I really like the design. It's unique and I feel like it stands out. All right guys, so that is everything I wanted to wrap up for you today with talking about the Allbirds tree flyer. Really have enjoyed the shoe. Really think that it is good for lifestyle, for working and running errands in, and I do intermittently change them out, like I said, with my other working shoes, so they are getting some use. The price tag on these are a little bit steep. They are $160 for this pair. You know, I feel like it could be a little bit cheaper, a little bit smaller in the price tag area. However, these are sustainable shoes, so there you go. That's what I have to say about them. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions for me, leave it down below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much and see you next time. Bye.